Hello, hello, and welcome back. Reaper of Trees. Like and subscribe. Wonderful evening in the forests of the Rocky Mountains in Alberta, Canada. Peace, silence. Have a listen. Not a truck for miles or kilometers. No light pollution except for Mr. Sunshine there, who's, let's see if we can, yeah, there you go. Beautiful sunsets in the woods. The joys of working night shift. Not always pleasant, but had to walk up here, turn off the machine. Heard it running from my machine there, so I decided to take a little walk up, make sure that it was all off. We have a 622C head here, 4x4, the ability to multi-stem with, what do we got here? 3/4 inch chain. Not a huge fan. Find that it rips through the wood, more so than cut, but it is what it is. Got to keep up with technology, right? So, yeah, that's one of our little kitty cats. So, I was just figuring to show, yes, we live a hard life. 12, 14, 16-hour days working in the woods. Kind of a necessity. Y'all need houses to live in, furniture to sit on, and you need toilet paper to wipe your butts. So, it all comes from somewhere. Job's got to be done. A little bit on the thankless side. However, again, a necessity. But with all the hardships that come with being away from your family, staying in camps, staying in company houses, whatever it may be, has its challenges, loneliness, and all that crap, which is never good for your mental health, especially when you suffer a lot. However, let's see, the sheer peace and serenity, and every day, every night is different. The stars are amazing. Like, you can actually see the Milky Way. Most people aren't fortunate enough to see that stuff with all the light pollution that you guys have to deal with. Animals. Another cute little thing out this way. Y'all might be scared of bears or wolves or coyotes, cougars, lynx, whatever it is. But I've seen them all. And they're not as scary as you might think. But I still wouldn't want to tangle with a cougar. Well, or a bear. I've already come nose to nose with a couple of them. Definitely not a fun experience. Trade-off, though. When people talk about peace of mind, sometimes it helps to just disconnect. I encourage, go camping. Go to the woods, get outside towns and cities as far as you can, to where you can look up and you don't see the glow in the horizon. And then just appreciate what's around. Nature. Sound like a little tree hugger hippie while I'm cutting wood. Imagine that. I actually like nature and care about the earth and all that other stuff, but I'm a lumberjack. Industry's been twisted a little too much. But get outside. Get out there. It's going to get brutally cold. We got a full moon, and usually full moons and somewhat clear skies, although they all disappeared, equals a cold night. But here we are. Just a little jaunt out to turn off another machine, and we come back to my old girl. So, yeah, had a hose blow up on her last night. Couldn't get at her. Right up the knuckle of the machine, right up that way. And as you can see, I ain't quite tall enough. However, this here is the processor, the harvester head. Let's back out a little ways. Look at that mean little bugger. It's got the smaller chain on it, the 404s, where we have our butt saw, our feed rollers, which grab onto the trees and spin it. Center feed roller, way in there, so it snuggles it all up tight, feeds it down through. We got our grab arms with our cutting edges, which are wrote on this machine. Top knife, right up here, floats. So it just rides along the trees as you're delimbing. We got our top saw, right up here. Do all nifty little topping cuts. Not as long or as big as the butt saw there, but it helps get the job done. These typically are thrown onto any number of carriers. I am running a Komatsu. Not my first, and it's not a bad little machine. Gets the job done. But I thought I'd just say hello and appreciate nature a little bit on one of my walks to go and make sure everything is okay, and give a little tour of the machine. And as you can see, this is the daily grind up on the tracks. And this is home. It's not that big, but it's where a lot of us operators spend 12 hours a day doing. And it's like, oh yeah, you can do something else, you can do something else. Well, if I do something else, someone else has got to do this job. Fortunate or unfortunate, I love cutting trees. So anyway, Reaper of Trees, just giving you all a little tour, and hoping you'll have a good one. Get out there, see nature, get some fresh air. All right, peace out.